Thank you, Tony. A local woman is back with her children tonight after being released yesterday from the custody of immigration officials. Lilian Calderon was arrested late last month, and today she shared her frightening experience. Eyewitness News reporter Kate Walsh spoke to Lilian and her family today and joins us now live with what they had to say. Kate?
We're live just down the street from the ACLU offices here in Providence, where we heard from Lilian Calderon for the first time since she was detained by immigration officials last month. Lilian Calderon is out of immigration detention for now.
We never thought that this would happen to us.
Lilian moved to the U.S. from Guatemala when she was 3 as an undocumented immigrant. On January 17th, she and her husband thought they were complying with the government when they were interviewed to prove their marriage was valid. Lilian remembers at one point agents approving the marriage. The next, they were placing her in handcuffs, her husband unknowingly waiting in another room.
I just wanted to speak to him and I wanted to say bye to him because they didn't even give me a chance to say bye to him.
Lilian calls the immigration system broken. For the next few weeks, she was held at the Suffolk County House of Correction in Boston without much explanation.
I didn't do anything wrong that would put me in this position. All I tried to do was go to an interview with my husband.
The ACLU of Rhode Island in Massachusetts filed a lawsuit saying ICE violated her right to due process.
These are tactics that achieve no legitimate government function except that they instill fear in immigrant communities, and they make people afraid to come out and to take advantage of the very regulations that are set out for them.
We reached out to Immigration and Customs for comment, and they sent us a statement saying in part, quote, while ICE does focus its enforcement resources on individuals who pose a threat to national security, public safety, and border security, no classes or categories of removable aliens are exempt from potential enforcement. Lilian's battle is far from over. She was granted a 90-day stay, which means her case will be reevaluated on May 12th. And new at 6 tonight, you'll hear from her husband. Live in Providence, I'm Kate Walsh, Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Steve. We have a follow-up now to the case of a Providence mother released by immigration officials yesterday after being detained for weeks. Today, Lilian Calderon and her husband, Louis, talked about their ordeal. Eyewitness News reporter Kate Walsh was at the news conference and joins us live from the Providence Mobile Newsroom. Kate?
Well, it was an emotional morning behind me at the offices of the American Civil Liberties Union in Providence, where this morning Lilian Calderon recounted terrifying weeks in jail. All of this as her lawyers now fight for her to become a permanent resident of the U.S.
You are with your husband and your children, yes. And we gotta relish in that.
A smiling Lilian Calderon reunited with her family after nearly a month in the Immigration and Customs Enforcement Unit of the Suffolk County House of Corrections.
You're trying to do the right thing, but it's a broken system. It's a system that tells you do this, and you do it because that's what you're told, but they don't tell you that the outcome isn't going to be a good outcome for you.
Lilian was arrested on January 17th by ICE agents when she and her husband complied with the government to prove their marriage is valid.
Speechless, I didn't know what to say.
Lilian moved to the U.S. from Guatemala as an undocumented immigrant when she was 3. Her lawyer said the government denied her protection from deportation due to a lack of documentation. She met her husband, Louis, a U.S. citizen, when they were in high school together in Providence. They have 2 children.
The kids just ran up to mommy and they were just calling mommy's name and they were just excited, it was a great feeling.
Confusion and anxiety remains. ICE issued a 90-day stay for Lilian, but will reevaluate her case in May. And we reached out to ICE for comment. They responded and couldn't say much in detail because this is still an open case, they said. But they did say while the focus is on people with criminal backgrounds, anyone who's considered a removable alien is subject to detention. Live in Providence tonight, I'm Kate Walsh, Eyewitness News.